Hey everybody, welcome to Modern Geometry. In this video, we're going to get started by installing the R language and RStudio. We need to install the R language because it's the programming language which RStudio uses. And then RStudio is what you're looking at right now, and that's where we input code, and we input code to transform clean data, perform analyses, as well as develop data visualizations. So let's get started by going to the Posit website. What we want to do first is we want to download the language, and then we want to download the actual RStudio installation. All right. So to do that, I'm pretty sure that we go to products. Oh, here, download RStudio. So what we want to do first here is we want to download RStudio. Okay. So we can see here we have R, and this is the language. And then we have RStudio, and that's the program that we're going to use. So before we do that, let's just let's close RStudio, and then we will download the files that we need. All right, so let's close RStudio. All right, and then let's download it. So we want the one for Mac, so we'll download that. We can just get the latest one. It's going to download pretty quickly. And then while we're here, let's just download, was that? Oh yes, okay, so let's download RStudio. All right. So what you want to do first is you want to install the language, and then you want to install the actual program. So this one is going to be the language where it says R 4.3. So we'll download this. It's already downloaded, sorry. And let's install it real quick. Agree. Put in my password. I would usually pause it, but I know it's going to be really quick. All right. So now the R language is installed. Now we need to install RStudio. So we'll do that. We can move the installation to the trash. So now we're going to install RStudio. It's pretty easy. All I have to do is just drag and drop it in. So RStudio is already installed on my computer, but what we're going to do here is just replace it. Five seconds. All right, it's done. So now let's open up RStudio to make sure that it works. RStudio, oops. Oh, not R console. Don't save. R. See, this one is for parallels. Where is... Oh, there it is. All right. Okay. There we are. We're back. So that is how to install R language and RStudio on a Mac. So now I want to show you how to do it on a Windows computer. And so I have a really cool program called Parallels, which allows me to run Windows 11 on a Mac. And so I'm going to open that, and then we're going to do everything for the Windows installation in Parallels. All right, guys. So here we are in Parallels. So you can see here that in the background we have my Macintosh, but within this window, which is Parallels, we have Windows 11. So I'm just going to show you really quick how to install RStudio and the R language on a Windows computer. So the first thing we want to do is download the RStudio for Windows. So we're going to download that. And then while that's downloading, we also want to get the R language. And instead of we downloaded for Mac the last time, we're going to download for Windows. So we'll just get the base. All right. So let's go here. I also have it already installed, but I'm just going to close it so that the installation works smoothly. I don't know if it closed or not. All right. All right, now it's closed. So let's go to our downloads. Download. Let's install RStudio first. I'm sorry, the R language. Hit yes. Oh, I clicked the 120 times. Whoops. All right, here we go. So it's pretty much the same that we saw on the Mac, except you just, yeah, it's actually exactly the same. You can just save everything as the default settings is fine, and we'll just let it run. It should only take a couple seconds. All right, so when this is finished, then we're going to install the RStudio. Let's go back to our downloads. Yes. All right, so this is going to take a little bit. I'm just going to pause the video and then come back when it's finished installing. All right, so it is ready to rock and roll. So let's finish it and then let's open it up in Windows. Sorry for my cluttered desktop. All right, there we go, guys.